I ended up falling off 3 times. So hence why I'm recording it again, because I don't think this route likes me. So let's see whether she's kind today. Oh wow, look at that! Hang on, see if I can get a look at him. No, I think he's gone. Oh, fantastic bird. Oh. Yeah, 3 times off on this one. But I was on the KLE at the time. And it's one that you've got to try and stay in the middle of, because you've got huge ruts either side and it's massively overgrown. So, but it's this first bit that gets you. It's and obviously again it's dry today, so it is somewhat easier, but it twists and turns. The ruts twist and turn, and they take your front wheel away. Whew. That was a bit more solid than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, and as you can see, look, lots of overgrowth, and we got to come back. It goes to the Imber path, but it's not permissive, I don't think. Ooh. There you go. See? She flipping wants me. That was that rut. It really wants me, this bloody route. I don't know what I've done to it. And it is tricky, I will give it that. I don't want to get in that rut on that side, because you end up being skagged to death by every kind of undergrowth there is. And along here there's thorns. Yeah, nasty, nasty, nasty. Should have given that some gas then. Oh. Mind you, the grass being very long has probably held the moisture underneath. So, because that was dead slippy coming up there. And this bit will have you along here as well. It's where the ruts cross over. For some reason they sort of cross. Oh shit in hell. It's see how deep this rut is, look. Well, on this camera you won't be able to see, but that's why you got to try and stay in the middle. Oh, gee whiz. Inverpath byway. Well, I don't know. I think that goes in the middle of nowhere. Pretty sure of it. Right. Okay. Let's go back down it. Or should we take a sneaky? Nah, better not. Better not. I wonder if this byway will let me get to the bottom unscathed. It's had a good go at getting me one time. Took the front wheel right out from me. It's very lucky I was actually sort of like in the rut so I could touch the floor. Let's see if she'll have me on the way back. And this, I mean, there are benefits in the winter of riding this byway, because obviously the overgrowth all dries back. So you've actually got a bit, you know, you can see better. But when it's wet and boggy, man, it's horrible. Mind you, I was trying to tote a 218 kilogram KLE 500 up here, so basically my own fault. Perhaps that's why this lane doesn't like me. Brought such a crap bike up here, it thought, well, you're insulting me. Doing it again. And just be over there. That's it, back in the middle. Right, this is where the tricky bit starts, because you cannot see. Tricky, tricky, tricky. You can tell by my silence I have a focus going on. I think it's this section here that is the one is the gnarliest, or is it? I don't know. It seems to reach out and bloody grab you. just when you look away or something and it just grabs your front wheel. Better stop and make sure the camera's still there. I think it wrapped round it. We'll sit down here because still there? Yeah, you're still there. Right, okay, let's go. I am glad I'm wearing this thick jacket because that's very, very thorny. Makes you work every time, this one. You can see, oh god, something's stuck in my hand. You can see that why it's nightmare in the wet. I mean really, looking back on it, how naive was I, right? I decided I was on a KLE 500. Whoa! See? Not concentrating, nearly had me. I was on a KLE 500 and I had Avon Distancer tyres, right, which are sort of dual sport, but they're really, you know, a bit like pissing on a house fire really, but it was still middle of winter and I decided I'm going to tote it up here. A very tricky byway. Oh, and that was Nemesis. Up and back, and twice she tried to get me.